Welcome to The Hurt is the Same. My name is Chantel Johnson, and each show is dedicated to my son, Christopher Johnson, who was the 109 homicide right here in Jackson, Mississippi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow. Welcome. What y'all want me to tell y'all? Nothing but the truth. Hell, black folks ain't on time for nothing. And we fit in that category. Tonight we bringing straight in out the streets, out the gutters, because that's the way we came. We didn't have time to do nothing. But anyway, thank y'all for being patient with us. And what else I can say? We're here, baby, live and in color. Let go. I got my co-host here with me, Shante Street. How you doing tonight? Hey, it's just one of them things, baby. We late. Yeah, what you want? That you want me to say? We ain't even put no lies on our record with Jesus for no hearings.
Well,
how about that?
Grandkids weren't ready to leave the park, and this day time, so
and they I had to watch them comments. I'm sorry.
And they end up stuck at the park a little longer because we waiting on their auntie who want to go up, drive on the curb and have a flat. So they got to stay at the park a little longer, and we lost track of time.
But see, that's the beauty of tearing up your own shit. See, when you tear up your own shit, you can't fuss with nobody. You can't say nothing. You can fix your shit when you want to fix. So get what I did. Left that thing right there, cost me a ride, and go grab 7 of them keys that I got to choose from, and been riding in that, and just waited it, for it to get fixed.
Okay.
And by God's grace and mercy, it's getting fixed by the owner.
We gon' jump up in here before my phone go dead, because Liz don't like to play. He like to watch YouTube, and we at the park.
Owner fixing the car. Yes, I don't know.
Let's see. Okay.
First things first, might as well jump right on in. Ain't no use to wasting no time.
Okay.
You know what the first topic is? Out of 20-something shows, y'all already know what the first topic is.
First topic is the clock just going and going and going.
I told Mr. Fred they just dying to get in there.
They just going and going and going.
I'm just going to have to go ahead and add Damien. Damien, they just dying to get in there, baby.
Well,
I don't know what to say.
I'm trying to understand this right here, and maybe the people can help. Call in number is 1-800-492-5186. Call in. What's your opinion? Y'all gonna want to write that number down anyway, because in a minute y'all really gonna want to tell me some things maybe. But they had a rally outside the state capitol calling for the end of gun violence and stricter gun laws.
Me
neither. But see, the thing about that is with me is they say that we don't never. It was called March for Our Lives, which was a student movement. They're supposed to have been put together because of the school shootings. But it looked like to me they should have been rallying for the students that were here, not knocking the school, because I love kids. We need to protest that too as well. But it looked like to me the rally should have been about the gun violence here in their city, on their ground. So they say that
that's the way I look at it.
Pastor Lorenz O'Neill of New Bethel AM Church in Jackson say that we need more action. We need more community leaders. We need more. What better place to get the right type of people behind you than other than the church?
Well, I agree with the thing about it is the church has got to get back out in the community.
And that's my thing that I was finna say about him. We don't need everything that he said we need is already up under his domain, up under his leadership. We just need the churches to start pushing the people out here that's already in the community.
Amen, because there's one on every corner. It's 2 on some streets.
Okay, they had the Black Panthers here.
I heard about that, and sure enough didn't know about that. I believe they've been keeping stuff from Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson, man, I done moved up on from them one. It's one of the two. Either they don't be trying to get me to be there because they know when I walk in the room, oh wait.
Well,
there she go. That's all right.
It's been a lot of violence going on in the city, and like I said 2 Wednesdays ago, we not only losing our young black men no more, we are losing what it takes to create a young black man, a young black woman, a young white woman, young white male.
These Jezebel
I mean,
and then Canaanites descendants. Shit.
We gotta. I mean, I'm so sad right now because I'm just trying to hold back this topic that that I know everybody just out there just waiting on. It's coming, and I'm trying to really hold my tongue on it. But to make a long story short,
well, the truth got to be told.
The domestic violence here in Jackson has become more ridiculous than the homicides itself.
And the reverse psychology.
I want to say to people, you young women out there that's going through abuse, you being verbally abused, physically abused, abuse is abuse.
Well, I don't know. I don't uphold neither one of them, but I take the physical before the verbal, because I know something about that lane. I don't know nothing about no verbal abuse. But if they say pick your battles, I'm not down with neither one of them. But if I had one to pick, I would pick physical over verbal. And that's only because, hell, that's what I know when.
Well, I'm telling y'all.
Verbal, you going to get a lick in somewhere, because then your mouth going to write a
Verbal don't do nothing but end up leading to physical.
It's mental. Verbal
one
is
way,
mental.
One way
physical
or another.
Physical is mental too, but verbal is more mental than any of it. From what I done heard. Because I ain't standing for neither one of them.
Well, like I said, the domestic violence here now in the city of Jackson has become straight ridiculous. And I just don't understand. If you got somebody that say that they love you and they really love you,
love don't hurt.
Don't no hurt come behind
it. Love don't wait neither. Love don't sneak and hide. Love don't do none of that. These folks probably need to look up the definition of it.
And all I'm saying to y'all is if somebody putting their hands on you, get out the situation. Get out the situation.
Thank God
there's no love there. No love there at all. So with that being said,
the only thing I can tell you, call 355-TIP and get him out of there and get you a bag at the same time.
We've been losing a lot of lives through domestic violence.
You better get him out of there and get you a bag at the same time.
The girlfriend being killed,
let them talk.
Or the girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
The girlfriend being killed, or the girlfriend, the child, and the baby daddy being killed, all through domestic situations.
Well, what happened to the granny or the auntie calling in on locking them up and getting them away from her daughter? What happened to them? What happened to them days? What happened to the days where you knew she didn't have sense enough to talk for herself and have sense enough to get this guy away from around her, how poison he was, and then guess what the family did? The family made sure he went to jail. Period. He was going to jail. They get him away from around that girl. But now, they just wait till he get the death's end. They wait till he get the death's end. They see the problem. They know the problem. Ain't nobody got no sense because don't nobody want to say what's right. Now, guess what?
You just answered your question
it's
right there.
Everything is wrong. Right. Everything that's wrong is glorified as right.
Well, like I said, we've been...
It's I don't know.
Been sitting and talking about it for the last 3 days now.
Who raised you? It gotta be.
This is a totally different generation. I mean, if I was seen out in the street, anybody can come along. If I'm playing in the street,
I'd be glad when another 10 years come. Cause when another 10 years come, these right here be gone, and then we'll have another batch. Every 10 years.
I don't want the 10 years for them to be gone. I want the next 10 years they grow older and wiser. Grow older and wiser to do something positive. Because right now, at the rate they going, I mean...
They wiping out generations.
Yeah, they wiping out generations because that's what they being taught by the older generation. There's no love for these kids like it was when we were growing up and coming up. I keep expressing it. Neighbors are not neighborly no more. The neighbor can see your daughter. The neighbor can see your daughter sneaking out the window, and she not gonna say nothing. But back then, they seen us sneaking out the window. Oh, we got beat back through the window, and when whoever got home, we got beat some more for trying to go out the window.
We snuck out the window when our people wasn't at home. They leaving out the front door with the mama laying up right there with the
That's the point I'm making. It's too tough.
They ain't got children
You
back
cannot compare their generation to our generation. That's all I'm saying. It's two different breeds. When we came up, we respected the elderly. Even if they were drunk and elderly, got on your nerve, always, whatever, however, they still was respected. Just like now. 73-year-old man in the comfort of his own home, beating, stabbed. 73-year-old. Who have to beat and stab a 73-year-old when all you got to do is really just hold him down? Why brutally murder a 73-year-old man in the comfort of his own home? On down line the road, old man trying to help two young boys on side of the road, thought they were broke down. Left him there for dead. I mean, they not only... We just becoming extinct as black people, period. Whether young, middle-aged, old, whatever, senior, however. I mean, and nobody seems to be realizing that we are slowly disappearing off the face of the earth.
And guess where they laying at?
Just like if you was the last girl on your side of the family. You feel me?
True.
The last girl
on both sides.
On your side of the family.
That's why I get that check.
So, if something happened to you, who gonna carry on your legacy?
Oh, them two boys?
No, ain't no two boys in the picture.
Oh, you talking about the girl?
You wiped out. So who gonna carry on the legacy on your side?
I'm finna get my tools untied.
You dead and gone. How you getting them untied? You gonna get them dead untied from the grave? You bad now. I ain't gonna play with you no more. You bad.
With you.
I'm just saying,
see,
if
my
you
mind
dead,
went to you. My mind went to you. Ain't put me over yonder. You put me somewhere else.
You dead and gone. Nothing can be produced.
The book of Job say I ain't ready over there yet.
But my thing about our people is y'all having all these protests, y'all having all these demonstrations, and nobody never know about it but the people in your circle.
Yeah.
And the rest of the community and the people of the city don't find out until it didn't happen.
Oh, you gotta search it.
Just to hold a name over you to say you did something.
Mm-hmm.
No, it don't work like that. When you trying to help the community, it's about the community. It's not about one person. It's about the community. So when y'all go out there having y'all big protests and your big meetings and all this right here, well, I ain't mad about it. I wish I would have known about it, but I'm not mad about it. I'm glad it happened. But the outcome can be so much better when it's just 110 of y'all compared to it being thousands or
Good, you know the folks don't want all them black folks together. They know what they doing.
But point being, we not gonna get nothing done by just trying to do something to have our name out there.
Yeah, but I'm glad I ain't got a blind and not to.
Come on, man.
The thing about it is the community got to wake up.
These 911 calls that y'all be calling in, because I'm the scandal list, not chase the police. That's what me and my grandbabies do all day long. Ambulance, no, I see the lights, we behind them. Sometimes we be just, we be at just house calls of the elderly sometimes, but it don't matter. We still be going to see what be going on. But I sit there and listen to the scandal
all day,
and I hear some of y'all call in talking about the children disturbing you by playing their drums.
Oh, yeah, and she called many a times.
Back to back about some children that's being children. Not children out there shooting in the neighborhood. Not children out there cussing out loud. These children got school drums trying to teach themselves something that somebody else ain't trying to do, and you want to call the police on them.
It ain't been no instrument so long that lady think that shit sound like the train.
No, because she said they are out there playing the drums.
I know, but I'm telling you what it sounded like to her. She didn't want to hear it. Whatever she was.
I'd rather heard them children out there playing the drums than hearing shooting. You ain't calling in talking about you heard the shooting, but you want to call in and talk about the drums. Come on now.
Man.
Come on now.
about 5
Y'all
times.
people gotta stop. You calling because the children playing basketball in the street.
Oh yeah.
Come on now, if they getting out, I'm pretty sure they see a car coming, they getting out the way. Let the children play.
And you want to talk about the
Stop hating on the children.
Getting out of there.
Some of y'all sitting in your wonders in your house, half of the problem that the community really have because you built them. Come away from behind the blinds and come out and
they'd have been hurt. Their lives ain't
be neighborly.
Right. Wrong choices, wasted lifetime. See, like with us, why we been late so much? It ain't enough time in one day for all the stuff that we got to do. People that got a life, it ain't enough time in one day. I don't care if you get up at 5 in the morning. If you got a agenda and something to do that's positive and that's growing on to growth, it ain't enough time in one day.
Okay, how about this? I'm going to sum that up with this right here. This way. Okay. Last show I was talking about you Woodsmans. I ain't got off y'all in Stokes. We still waiting on that apology before we cut up.
I told you they
but anyway.
I told you. Y'all every think phones ring.
Wardsman got several churches in that ward. Several churches in that ward. Guess what? I'm calling all you churches out. From True Vine to New Jerusalem.
Why you had to say our church first?
Because I'm speaking up for
we
us.
Already in the game. We already do all of that. Most of our members is elder. Say something
True
else
Vine,
first.
New Jerusalem, New Bethel, AME, New Horizon.
All of y'all.
I'm calling all y'all.
Non-denomination.
Calling all y'all out.
Everybody.
If y'all can get together, ministers, with the wardsmen that's in the community that your church is in.
Oh, I think that's a magnificent idea. We talked about that.
And I ain't done. This gonna be the silver spoon of it. And in every community where there is a wardsman in a church, there is some black owner of something. Whether it's a car detailing or lawn service or some of you lay bricks for yourself. There's a lot of y'all out there that's real handy about what y'all do. Why don't all y'all get together pro bono, okay? As the medicine people say, pro bono. And for those who don't know what like pro bono means freely, no charge. Get some of these buildings together for these children. They can't go outside and play their drums at their house. They can't go outside and play basketball in front of their house.
To the church. Most of y'all got recreation center. Most of them got.
And another thing about the churches, I'm not through with the churches.
They can be open.
I've been riding by churches every day saying, summer camp program here, summer camp program there, and I don't see no children with the grants and funding that you done got for this summer camp program.
You don't see no bikes?
I don't see no bikes. I don't see no vans moving. Everything still sitting pretty the way it's been parked since school been out for those who had aftercare.
They going to the school for school.
Stop fronting like y'all want to do so much for these children when you don't. Get out the way and let those who do and that want to do something for the kids do it.
It's been so sweet so long.
Stop stealing all the money and the funds.
They don't want to. They've been so sweet so long.
And another thing too, before we go into commercial break.
And they don't want you to wake up.
You parents sit at home all year long when your children at school. See, I don't have children in school, so I can talk about this and y'all.
No, they don't.
And they started all these private schools around in y'all little hoods, in the hoods, okay?
Under $500.
But y'all see
a month.
Now, our kids can't get new books, new computers, new desks, new nothing over in the public schooling, okay?
But if they get involved with that, they can.
But y'all letting them steal public schooling money to fund private school. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all?
The school's closed. Not involved. Don't care.
Come on now. And another thing too, while we on the thing of school, Leslie said on the Rowan on our Rowan alumni page that it's time for another reunion. So anybody out there, you know what I'm saying, just listening, Rowan Wildcats, we trying to get our second reunion going.
Mount up.
Volunteer, pro bono for everybody who got anything that can be needed. Pro bono. Let's get that understood.
Y'all know how we Wildcats do it now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
What's understood ain't got to be explained.
At all.
Catwalk.
Come on now, we can do this, wild kids. I missed the first because I had a grandbaby born on that day, but I'm ready to turn up for the second because Chantel told me all I missed, and I'm still mad about my shirt I didn't get.
I wasn't gonna miss.
Yeah.
Hell, I was pregnant, bro.
You and Tasha were there. I missed it.
You know I was gonna show up and show out.
But we'll be right back after this short commercial break. I think we really need some.
Have you had your Earth Blend coffee today? At Earth Blend Coffee, we take pride in offering you the very best of beans across the world, blended and roasted to perfection, giving you superior quality and satisfying and flavorful taste. Experience the world in one cup with Earth Blend Coffee. To order, visit earthblendcoffee.co now.
Welcome back. I told y'all we came in straight off the mud. So the list is wishy-washy.
It really is.
It's wishy-washy. So guess what? We gonna freestyle this thing like we always do. Whatever come up here, whatever they say, I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay. Mr. What's your married name?
Yeah, don't be talking about my friend. Shit.
What's your married name?
That man can't do nothing.
Nah, y'all, I'm so sick of talking about what them folks can't do, but they,
so many layers to this stuff, bro.
See that, look, it wasn't even meant for me to talk about it, baby. I had wrote some notes on him, baby, and look, found it went dead. Yeah. Goddamn grandkids.
That's that match.
But guess what? I go from off my head.
Well, you better tap in.
I'm finna go right in on it. Okay. He started saying that
hey, my friend. I ain't been worrying you.
Well,
I'm healing.
Well, guess what? I'm finna worry you. I want my cameras. I want my cameras. I want my goddamn cameras like I paid for them with my money. I am so serious about my cameras. I'm not playing. In a minute, it's gonna get real serious.
Don't leave your other boy out while you trying to get on my friend. You better get on what's them people that cross the street from me? Oh, okay.
Who? Baby, we ain't even. Baby, I know about Tay Reeves. He ain't even our governor no more. He irrelevant. He just
Google it and see.
He just like that man that the board of supervisors trying to find that been getting that check all these years and he don't seem to exist. That's how that's the same motherfucking way with the governor. How about that? But at the end of the day,
say because I'm gonna need him.
The mayor always talking all that big boy noise about crime. I wish somebody.
I want the cameras too.
I wish somebody would just put a JPD suit on him for a day. Just show me that he concerned.
Can't downgrade nobody.
Just show me he concerned.
You only go up. Ain't no job can downgrade you. Just go up.
Act like Frank for one day to show me that you concerned about the citizens that you supposed to represent in the city of Great Jackson.
What you say?
Mississippi.
Put on what and act like who?
Frank.
Girl, it's only one of a kind. We the next damn Frank.
I didn't say he could be him. I said act like and meaning.
Well, first you gotta have acting skills.
Like I said, Chuckway, you gotta get it together, baby. I mean, I used
gonna get them.
I used to love you. I used to sit back and used to be mesmerized by you. I mean, I used to just picture you with some jeans and some Air Max on. But now I just
it always be like that. The people you start off like you dislike. You the typical American.
I don't even have a thing for you no more. I done moved on to her. You should have
been going off on looks no damn way. You should have been going off on character.
The looks. It was just.
So guess what? The representative
got. He put me in the mind of my husband.
The
Drake.
Representative got you.
He looked like Drake, girl. And I just be
wait
just
till the new person come forward.
See, you got me lost. But back to you. I want my damn cameras.
You still like him. But see, you been.
I want my cameras.
You infatuated.
You need to do
with his representative.
And there's another thing too I don't like. This right here piss me off.
Oh shit!
I call 911.
You know they ain't got no
And the phone rung for a whole minute. And when I say ain't nobody answer the phone, I'm sitting here just timing. I even screenshot.
They was in the bathroom.
I even screenshot.
They was in the bathroom.
And a whole 20 minutes later, she come calling me back to my son. This is 911 dispatch. How may we help you?
I told you she was in the bathroom.
I said, baby, listen, everything dead. I hung the phone up.
Well, I'm going to give y'all, let me tell y'all something. If something happens, put them in a private vehicle and drive their ass there. Don't you sit there and wait, because half of you around folks who got them that shit from Mr. Miles and dope popping like you know you feel and your hair alert something while you been doing the 7-8 years. So you good at it. So just help the community like that. Keep you a damn nurse practitioner, RN, assistant, general surgeon. I don't know. I'll take some of that damn money that you claim that you got and come on see my people, and you can have the whole university down in the damn basement. But you're going to need 2 suitcases of that thing.
Alright.
They'll fix you. Off record.
Okay. Now let's get back into what we've been
I forgot y'all.
going through.
Y'all ain't got them kind of calm.
All week long we've been going through
so
since the beginning.
Support your community so 911 come get your ass when you need them. Other than always talking about the police. And y'all ought to be raising $1,000 worth of help, but ain't nobody answering no 911 call no way. When every third house is calling all the time around Jackson.
All right.
Y'all got the wrong number ringing. But y'all ass should have ringing the 355 tips and getting you that bag.
Down on that bag.
And stay out the damn plasma line.
Well, y'all need if y'all need some volunteers for 911 dispatch, like I say, I chase the scanners anyway. I feel good being on the site where I can hear the calls personally. But
So you a volunteer for 911?
yeah.
What's gonna happen when it's time for somebody to have a baby or something? You can't tell them the old school way.
I'm be just like this.
I wanna see this. Cause I ain't fit to sit there and answer no damn telephone. I'm too high.
911, what is your
And
emergency?
OCD.
How may I direct your call? Police or fire?
Oh,
Oh, she having a baby? Wait a minute, ma'am. The first
You
thing
move
it
too
say,
slow. You
the
move too
first,
slow.
I'm looking at my screen.
You move
first
too
thing,
slow.
First thing it say, ma'am, is do you see the baby head? I'm gonna
Push. It's a breeze, baby. It's a breeze, baby. Ain't no head.
I'm gonna do the same
it's a
thing.
breeze, baby. Ain't no head.
But regardless, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do the same thing that they do.
I'm
If they would have got,
911, you got.
I'm gonna do the same thing that they gonna do when the 911 call come in.
Well,
I'll be reading off the screen.
Well, anytime you don't know, you just pass the mic. Pass it to whoever the next volunteer. And then what gonna have? We gonna have a team full of goddamn volunteers that can't do nothing but say, "May I take your order?"
All right, well, I can read from
But
the
something is
screen.
better than nothing.
And I don't have no problem with. I don't have no problem with volunteering. Like I said, if you need volunteers to come down there and help answer the phone, reach out for the help. Not just me. It be a lot of folks that volunteer for this. But we've been going through it since last week. With the loss of, little Precious Munchie, Sweet Angel. Like I said, heartfelt.
Everybody sing my line. You know what I had to say.
To Fell and I mean, just heartfelt. Don't know how y'all feeling, but just know y'all in my prayers. And turn right around, another domestic situation. And see, I can talk about it now. I really couldn't say what I wanted to say on my live. But y'all don't want to call in on this right here because I might touch a lot of y'all toes. But one thing about me, I'm real, and the truth gonna be the truth when it come to me.
They ain't gonna want to hear it.
A lot of y'all out there are so concerned about the 3-year-old / 5-year-old that supposedly was killed at the Jasco on Bailey, which is my neighborhood, and everybody know that Jasco is Club Jasco, us in the neighborhood, because don't none sit out there but the older folks, and we mind our business, okay? So let me help y'all out there who so quick to judge and don't be knowing what you be talking about. You just add on just to add on, okay?
Nigga shit.
That young lady and Robert was in a relationship. Relationship had ended, okay? Let's get that understood. She had been making threats and everything else toward that young man. But let me put this out there first before I go on with my story. Let's take in mind that this young man is the same young man that was left up at the Exxon on Woodrow Wilson and Bailey for dead for somebody beating them. Left them there for dead, okay? But he was good after that, okay? Now, she done pulled up on this man. And y'all know how y'all girls is, how y'all women is. Sometimes you just can't handle the truth when you run up on shit you ain't looking for, that you ain't got no business looking for, okay?
Like they people.
She ran up on that young man while he was in the car with another young lady and shot a water gun off up in the car and slapped the young man. The young man then proceeded to get out of his car and pushed her down, told her go on about her business, trying to leave, okay? He left. Now, this altercation wasn't at the same store, so get y'all story straight. This altercation was at the store next door to it, okay? The murder didn't occur to, I'm not going to even call it a murder. The shooting didn't occur to a whole 30 minutes, if that long after that. That young man went on about his business. That young lady proceeded to continue to mess with that young man, okay? In the dealing of that, in the confrontation that they had at the Jasco, that young lady had no kids in the car with her at that time. Let's get that understood. She leaves, go get 2 other young men, bring the 2 other young men back to the store where this young man is minding his business like he always do, okay? One of them jump out, start immediately beating him with a brick. Beating him with a brick now. He being beat with a brick. We ain't gonna talk about what just happened to him not too long ago, okay? Beating that boy with a brick. He's struggling. She done jumped out the car now, helping the other young man that's beating him with a brick fight him. So another young lady intervened and told her, that's nigga shit, men shit, you get out of there. So now this young lady then ran to her car, her truck, and told the other young man to get out and handle his MFing business right now. And as he proceeded to get out the car with the weapon that he had in his hand, he proceeded to shoot. So human nature is, if somebody's shooting at you, human nature, you gonna do what you gotta do to protect yourself, right? Plain and simple. So I feel this way right here. And I don't care how none of y'all feel out there. That was an accidental shooting. The news say that boy shot over in that truck. No, he didn't. It was a wildfire shooting. Don't nobody know who shot in that truck. But what we do know is it's a baby life gone.
And he's been held accountable for it, but it's some more folks need to be there with him.
It's a baby life gone on the poor decision that her mother made.
But he didn't throw the rock.
Her mother brought her kids to where home was with guns already in the truck with her. So I feel like if anybody gonna be charged, everybody need to be charged. She need to be charged for being negligent by bringing her kids somewhere when she knew how things might could have turned.
Intent.
She knew that.
Not intent.
And not only that, you left and you brought folks up here to do harm to this young man. And another thing, he is not a thug. That's one thing I hate about the news folks. And I'm glad they got podcasts and platforms out here where people can speak freely. That young man ain't no thug. He like any other normal kid that never got into something. I argue with my family all the time, but I just ain't been sent to jail for domestic because nobody never called the police on us. So who don't have disputes with their family members? How you gonna hold that against them? And then you want to bring up something about a stolen car? As you see, you should have never brought that up because it wasn't even enough evidence to hold the young man. I mean, y'all focus on the negative shit instead of trying to put some positive somewhere there. And before you go to judging people, hear and know exactly what you're talking about. Hear from the horse's mouth. It's called facts. Not opinions, not assumption. It's facts.
Facts.
That young man is not a bad child. He come from a good family. But take in mind, somebody already tried to kill you and left you for dead by beating you. Then here it is, somebody jumped out on you and your peace on where you mind your business about a woman. Come on now, that's not right. Y'all people got to get together. Like I say, I'm hurt. I'm hurt that it was a child involved at all, period. I got grandkids. Everybody know how I feel about kids.
Right.
Period. Any life that's innocent, I feel for it. Right. But like I said, right is right and wrong is wrong. They want to try to make it about a color thing, but that's when the community's supposed to step up and get involved.
Well, I hope.
Come on now.
I hope the right people over there in that hood do what's right, because everybody over there was raised different from all the other hoods around in Jackson. That foundation over there always been different. We just always been different.
Well, like I said, I wanted to put that out there for everybody who had their own opinions from, oh, they didn't kill the baby. It didn't happen like that. It didn't happen like that. But like I said, she didn't tell the folks that when they realized that the baby was shot, she took the baby up out the truck and put the baby on the concrete finna pull off and leave the baby. The young lady had to pick the baby up off the ground and tell her to take her baby to a hospital. And you still didn't take your baby straight to the hospital. You stopped and picked somebody else up along the way. Oh, so who to say that baby wouldn't have survived?
They ain't gonna never tell that.
You feel what I'm saying? So before y'all run with somebody trying to judge somebody, find out what you talking about. Point blank, period. Because one thing about me, everybody that know me, anything I say out my mouth, I'm not going to say it because Chantel told me. I'm not going to say it because the next person told me. I'm going to say it because I heard out the horse's mouth. I'm going to say it in what I heard from the person who was there. I'm not going to, oh, well, such came and told me that such that this happened. No, that ain't me. Mm-mm. See, just like I dug in it and I investigated over up in it, guess what? Because that's me. That's me. I don't run by what folks say. I like to hear it from the horse's mouth. I don't do he say, she said. No, that ain't me.
10 toes down. Sure.
I always been that way.
That's the motto.
So for everybody with their opinions and want to be out there, like I said, y'all sending y'all prayers out to her family. Send some prayers out to his family too. Because that young man is real life distraught behind that. He didn't even know that baby was in that truck. Nobody out there knew them children was in that truck until she said, my baby's shot. And she took her baby out the truck and put her baby down on the ground, and the young lady that was out there picked that baby up and put that baby back in the truck and told that Wanks to take that baby to the hospital. But she didn't do that. So before you go to judge, get your story straight. Get your facts straight. Because ain't nothing about him was no thug. Okay? He ain't no endangerment to no community.
I don't hear no phones.
No, none of that. And he ain't like the rest of these out here right here. That should have told you something. And let me clear that up too. JPD ain't went to arrest nobody. JPD ain't went and capture nobody. That young man turned himself in when he found out about that baby. So them getting the story out there 6-7 hours like he had just turned himself 6-7 hours. No, that young man turned himself in. He cared, unlike the rest of these cows out here. He had a heart.
160-something murders.
He turned himself in. He ain't run. Let's get that cleared up too. He turned himself in. So stop believing everything that the news say. Because the news don't even come out and investigate themselves. Not one time was there an AM news channel at that store when that happened.
Sure what?
The news folks didn't show up till like 5 hours later, and they still ain't asked the community what happened, whatever. They don't know their damn selves. So be careful of the things that you listen to. Be careful of the things you read. Investigate yourself. Be a journalist yourself if you want to know something. Because you always going to end up with the wrong story, misconception, and everything else when you don't take up on yourself to find out what's really real. And that's all I got to say about that. Prayers out to Jasmine and her family for the loss of her baby. Like I said, she need to be locked up too. I don't care how nobody feel. Because you took that chance when you left when it got them boys, put them in the car with your baby with a gun. You took your baby to danger. Yeah, you gonna live with the rest of this for your life, but at the same time, guess what? It's consequence behind everything that you do. It's called accountability. And she need to be held accountable. The boys that came up there and hit them with the brick need to be, everybody need to play a negligence in their child life being lost. How about that? Now that way you can't say, I'm choosing no sides. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And there was an accident. Point blank period. So whoever don't like it, hit me in my inbox. Evidently I see y'all scared because you ain't called the show and said nothing you had to say. You had so much to say on Facebook, but now y'all scared to voice y'all opinion. That's what I mean about y'all. Y'all something serious. But let me put the number out there for you in case you didn't hear. 1-800-492-5186. I think it's up on the screen somewhere.
Make it a song.
It's up there somewhere. Call.
Make it a song. And then I'm talking about the coffee in the lyrics.
You gonna
make the phone, when you make the phone numbers.
Pray out to the family. The community will be doing something Friday for the baby. Not the family, but the community. I don't know what they got planned, but just letting everybody over there know in the community, we will be doing something for that baby Friday at the store, and we're gonna take it from the store over into the park. We'll be right back after this short commercial. So Chantel can go and get what's on her tongue off.
We grew up in that park.
Hi, I'm Q Talicia Garrett. I am here to introduce our New South Development and Training Outreach Hour every Tuesday at 2 p.m., giving you information on how to become a part of the programs through USDA and Farm Service Agency. We can be reached at 678-779-9468. We can also be found online at newsouthoutreach.com. SocratesGarrettENT.com is a diversified firm specializing in recycled aggregates and crushed concrete. SocratesGarrettENT.com's recycled materials provide the construction industry with significant economic and environmental benefits by recycling clean concrete rubble into M.Dot grade rock materials. Recycled aggregates and crushed concrete can be applied to driveways, road construction, bank protection, parking lots, general bulk fills, and more. By using SocratesGarrettENT.com's crushed concrete products, anyone from homeowners to general contractors can help reduce landfilled concrete waste, conserve natural resources, and gain significant economic savings on materials and disposal costs. For more information, please call 601-896-0084 or visit us online at SocratesGarrettENT.com.
Welcome back to The Herd is the Same. 1 down, 3 to go. Say his name, Christopher. How y'all doing? All right, y'all know this the last segment of the show. I was just telling Shantae, we're going to take a small time to talk about how things have changed with social media and how it plays a role in our lives. I told y'all back on when the Jetsons was coming on, this shit was going to happen. Everybody thought I was crazy. I told y'all that we were going to be doing everything that we doing now. How social media played a life in your life, Shantae? I was a late bloomer. I didn't come on. I didn't get on Facebook in 2009.
And I ain't get on to 2011 when I had.
I didn't go to.
You hear me finna say when I had Xavier, like I hadn't had Xavier, but I ain't get on to 2011. And my biggest thing with Facebook is it creates a lot of chaos. You know, I feel like a lot of stuff that's going on right now with these homicides and this beefing and he said, she said, and that's my man, and you put my picture on her.
They give a coward strength.
Okay, well,
other than
cow with no cow.
Let's talk like grown folks. Let me call you and talk to you about your child. Where two adults talk. That's what it took out. You remember when the folks said when crack came and took the price of pussy down to $5? That's the way that social media did courage.
Well,
yeah, it did.
Well, it built courage for a lot of folks who didn't have it.
Most definitely. Hell yeah, it did.
You know, I think a lot of the domestic violence that we have come from social media.
Yeah,
you
playing two ends against the middle.
Nitpicking, trying to play two ends against the middle.
The dog that bring the bone, that's the one you better watch.
I think a lot
As
of
the old folks say.
a lot of it is just pure. Everybody nowadays is
Everybody hard.
instead of now.
Everybody hard.
Everybody-
Everybody strong. Everybody eat their spinach and they Cheerios.
Everybody nowadays,
I don't get it.
since social media came along, they're just like if I had
I'm
a problem.
soft. Don't bring that hard stuff over here to me. I'm soft. I don't need nothing but some loving and some calmness. That's it. Cause I've been spoiled. My mom picked the right baby daddy for me. So I don't know that crazy stuff. That's why the holes in my ear, my granny put in there. I ain't got no tattoo. I ain't got none of that. I don't like no type of hurt. I don't deal with it. That's just me. I ain't never deal with it because I ain't never had it in my household. I ain't never had it in my life. Hell, I'm 44 and still throw tantrum. Shit.
I'm just
The word
saying.
no do something to me. Oh, it do something to me because I ain't never had it. I ain't never had it.
Well, I feel like there's a lot going on right now. It come from social media, the picking, the cheating.
But,
you know,
hey, I think-
like I said, when we were coming up, and if I had a problem with Daryl, I talked to somebody, girl, you know, Daryl, such to me, and whoever tell me however they feel, whatever they feel. Now the first thing it is, yeah, Daryl was over there fucking on Tasha, and Tasha got mad, and then Kim came in, and then Adrian came in, and then, you know what I'm saying? Social media to me is just a whole bunch of bullshit. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
it should be a way like that.
It take away from the people talking.
When I
directly
first got
to the
on
people.
Facebook, I was so excited to be on Facebook because I was seeing everybody from Rowan on there. I was seeing everybody from Lanier. I was even seeing
I don't have none of that food.
friends like my twin them from Galloway. You know what I'm saying? I was excited about
But if you wanna say
and then,
something directly to
as
them,
my
you go to the
children
inbox.
got older and they started experiencing social media, if I told them they couldn't have no cookie, it's my mama, she's a deadbeat because I can't have no cookie, and you know you got folks calling
That's
the phone.
them in the thought.
You know,
That's
girls
them in the thought.
you know, Numa ain't on Facebook saying you ain't give him no cookie and you ain't this and you ain't that. But you know, social media then took a whole nother platform to mess it.
It took away the kitchen table. It's right here.
It took
away the kitchen table.
it took away
and
all
it's
that
right
because you
here.
know back then you know you got a pride. I done went and knocked on plenty of doors. With Shante. Yeah, girl, that what he told you. I tell you what we finna do, baby, and I can remember, and I can put you on one particular incident
when you stayed in the closet and waited
on Anna and Michael Bill. You know, baby, listen. See, let me put all y'all up on some game and see this still go on, and maybe this will help some of y'all.
But see, you was woman enough to go to her. She was woman enough to understand that he was the problem.
Okay.
So what y'all did was, I remember it like I say, I can't remember what happened yesterday,
I called it
last week.
I called the operator.
It ready.
Told the operator, ma'am.
That's before.
Let me get. I need this number right here. Can you give me an address to it? Cause I'm lost and driving around and they not answering the phone. The operator gave me her address
From the pay phone. You did it from the pay
so
phone. I remember.
I'm like, wait a minute, this right around the corner from me. I can go across the creek and be at her house. He ain't that bold. Hold up. And then when I knocked on the door and saw who she was, I was like, okay, you just over on First Avenue with us playing cards with the little car group. Okay, so
don't make me have no flashback and go over there and
oh, he just say he your baby daddy and he don't mess with you. I said, that was
on Joe Doe. Don't say that.
Girl,
I'm just playing Joe. You know what?
I had in the closet. He come in. Oh no, I don't know. You anybody know Michael Bill? No, Michael Bill still lying. No, she lying. No. That ain't even my baby. That's new my baby. I just told her I was gonna take on the baby because me and her been together since the beginning of the pregnancy, which was true. He was a man about that. Now I'm gonna give him that.
But you know what they do? They tell a little truth. They put a little that like.
You know what I did?
They can't let nobody know.
I did not get mad at that woman.
No kind of way. Never get mad at the woman.
I come up out that closet. And I said, I'm what? And I'm who? Oh, yeah. Bet.
See, that's when women knew that the cum buckets wasn't telling it all.
I ain't get mad at her like I said.
That's when people knew them cum buckets wasn't gonna tell it all.
I let them think I was going on about my business. I was going on about my business.
Yeah,
I said, I got a trick for this.
And you know
he had switches on that thing. He had just got that thing painted. He had just got them switches. He had just got them rims.
Too much.
Shoot, who? Baby.
I don't even know how to
One thing you need to learn about a man, if you want to hurt a man, you can sleep with his friend, his dad, his cousin. None of that don't matter. If you want to hurt a man, you mess with what's materialistic to him, what you know he'll die for. And Michael Bill used to love that motherfucking bird, baby, especially when he put them switches on. I politely waited till they was sleeping good up in the apartment.
She put ties on flat.
I went right around there and put all 4 of them Dayton's on flat.
I'm a mechanic.
With the switches.
I ain't got to do all that.
Who? And after I did, you know what I did? I called my other little friend.
Big shouts out to F for teaching me. Big shouts out to New.
I realized.
I can break a motor down.
I realized. Called my friend to come get me. When I made it home the next morning, my granddad say, "What you go around that corner for and put Michael Bill tires on flat for?"
And he was fit of paying.
But now I gotta pay for this. I said, "Oh, if you pay," I said, "Granddad, I'm telling you right now, I didn't do that." Grandma was out here last night. Nah, she left with Kentari. That boy in that green car with all that noise in his trunk. I said, "So if you pay for them tires, Granddad, guess what? He gonna need some more money. I'm gonna go around there and stick him in." I ain't do that.
A little while after that, them folk, when Kim put the pimp in his eye and cut the thing off and hit him with a bat.
Man, listen.
Boy, I told him about my friends. He didn't want to believe me. He still want to date him. I tried to tell him he didn't want to listen.
If we as women start sticking together as women,
that's the problem.
If you see your friend getting her ass whooped, guess what? You know that ain't right. I don't give a damn if you got to text 911. Concerned citizen. We hear noise from over here.
Well, I know one particular.
We hear noise from over here. Help your friend get up out of there because, like I said, this domestic violence has really turned into a gang itself.
Well, you know, if you was a friend of ours, they want for the pull that they knew who to pull it around and who not to pull it around. Because what's gonna blame me right now for they 20-some year breakup to this day in his mind. When my BFF left, when I left Washcom, she left him. He still blame me to this day.
You gotta be talking about aunt.
Okay. But he's still my friend though. Cause his whole family my friend. Especially his mama. I love her.
Yeah, we love you, Miss Barbara.
Yes, indeed. But he swear down I'm the reason that my BFF did that, but now at the same time.
No, it wasn't you. He swore we. It was the gang.
Every damn thing has always been.
But not the we as in me and you. We as the gang. Remember?
I know.
Because it was me, you, Eric, and Shell at the same time. Shell broke up with my reason.
I got the same picture standing in front of West right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I got the picture in front of West right now.
You left Joe, and New Man was locked up.
You the reason me and Joe ain't together. The hell you talking about I left Joe? I don't never leave nobody. Everybody always leave me. I ain't never left nobody.
Well, I tried to make it right. She didn't want to go back.
Everybody leave me for being me. And then they forget the jewels that they left. And then they want to double back. But see, I don't drive cars in reverse. Because I want to see the future. I like the future. But other than that, hell, when that bullshit happened, and that other shit went down. We can't talk about it on the air. But now when that other shit went down, guess what? They pulled me out of fucking retirement again. And big ups to our goddamn lieutenant and our sergeant and our general, boy. Because if it weren't for you, we wouldn't have made it. Because we was broke.
FM.
We was broke. That's when you can bleed the hood and go around the hood and get every goddamn thing you need. Only thing you got to do is ride around. You need a gun? Get a gun. You need a bulletproof vest? Bulletproof vest. You need 4 niggas? Grab them. You need this? You need 6 cars to be able to trade? Got it. Everything was at her disposal just on the word.
You can't do that.
That's what loyalty get you.
They don't know nothing about loyalty. They don't know nothing about loyalty. They don't know.
After that,
they don't know nothing about being real. They don't know nothing about being friends.
He wasn't used to all that street shit and all that other shit that was coming along. But now, my loyalty to you override everything. It always have. So it is what it was. I told him, baby, stay right here. Here go enough money for 2 years for the bills, and I'll be back. I bring you something, make sure the children good, pay all the bills. I'm gonna do everything. You just stay right here. You just didn't stay there long. So then Roscoe had to come back.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling them. They don't know.
They can't help shit. So other than that, but now when he was out there, I stayed down. So I felt like when the shoe was on the other foot, you stay down, especially when the money ain't a problem. When you ain't worked in 2 years and ain't shit getting cut off and everything good and you took care of me 18, 19 years, I'm returning the favor. But now, at the same time, the breadwinner called the shots. I compromise every now and then, but in that situation, I couldn't compromise. It was a life or death situation. So in the life or death situation, shit, you and them babies come home. Come to me, you and them babies come to me. And I'm going to kill anything inside these doors legal by law. And that's how it was. And that shit blew on over and things got better. And shit, I did what I did for the next 18, 19 years until I ran up on one I thought that I knew can handle me. Because other than that, I run over your head like a Mack truck.
Can y'all see me? Can you see me?
So I ran up on one that can handle me.
Can y'all see me?
Where she at? She tying her shoe, y'all.
Can they see me?
She tying her shoe.
I don't want to be part of that.
You know who can handle me.
Can they see me?
You know who can handle me. So,
they can see me,
the only one who can handle me. And that's God.
Ooh,
and
thank you,
he
Jesus.
got me.
Thank you, Jesus.
Nobody but God.
Because I thought we finna go left there, Lord. I was just trying to have.
Finna go left what? He the only one that know me inside out and know all these people up here. Everybody else is learning them, hell, because I'm learning them. I don't know what the hell they gonna say, what the hell they gonna do. I don't know.
Well.
They just borrow this right here. Don't you see all of them change what size they is? That ain't me.
Well, shout out to my grandbaby King sitting in the studio.
But other than that, tonight,
he said he wasn't being left tonight.
Straight in off the streets. Straight in. From Club Jasco.
Get what though? All realness, let me tell you something.
What?
I had a dream.
JacksonCheetahs.com.
And in my dream.
Oh shit, I hate when you go talking about them dreams. That's when
I
your
was
black,
sitting,
white, and other come out.
I was sitting in the car, man, in my own bed.
The Army truck.
And somebody came up to me and said, I know you.
Oh, I thought the Loomis truck had came.
I said, you know me? You like, yeah, I know you. I was like, where you know me from? He said, I know you from New Mine.
You a street nigga. What you mean?
I said, you know me from New Mine? He's like, yeah. Weren't you married to New Mine? I was like, yeah, I'm married to New Mine. He said, okay, I'll be right back.
You can't
so
get no
he
man.
left.
You can't get no man.
And when he came back,
whole thing, you can't get no man.
He left. He came back.
And then they was mistake me as you and think and get us mixed up. Then they think he might goddamn.
Guess what?
I can't get no man.
This why I was funny. He left. He came back. When he came back, he had a car seat with him.
A car seat.
And he put the car seat on the front seat of my car.
And said, "What?"
And he said,
"This a dream, man."
Yeah, this is. You know, it was a dream.
You must took some damn Tylenol PM or some shit.
Nah, I had took 4 to leave my head with her. So
that motherfucker was separated.
He put the car seat in the car. So I was like, why you put this baby up in my car like that? I don't know you. But you need to ride somewhere, somebody trying to do something to y'all? He said, nah. He said, this baby right here belongs to y'all. And when I looked over in the thing, guess who it was?
Who?
Guess who the baby was?
Who was the baby? I don't like to guess no damn dreams. Hell, I got a problem with dealing with the living. Spit it out.
The baby was Mr. Robert.
What?
So, with that being said, I already know Tail probably watching. Tell Mr. Robert I'm going to come see him.
You supposed to be having a baby?
Hell, who? Pam is 22. If
I don't know everything else to
the
change.
richest man in America was to come in here right now and say that he was saying all his money to me if I had a baby, guess what? I'm gonna be called the stupidest motherfucker that is in Jackson.
Hell, I should have did like everybody else, kept having the damn baby so the babies would take care of me because I love the kids.
I don't want no baby.
And everybody know we have daycare center in my family 80 years.
My baby is Xavier, King, Legend, CJ, Fat, BB,
Yeah, you got
KC,
Yeah.
Poker, Weezy, Nylan, Nakari,
Them all grandchildren.
and Nylan.
All
Them
grandchildren.
the only babies I'm worried about. And ain't now one of them over 12.
Oh, well, you know my baby days stopped in 99 because when Prince made part of
I ain't got time.
1999, he was talking about me.
What-
Because you know I
and
got
guess
one
what?
in January 99 and one December.
And guess
99.
what? That was the last time I listened to Prince was 1999 because that was the last year I made a baby.
He was talking about
Last
me.
year I made a baby. 1999 and I partied like a rock star. Do you hear me?
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Cause you know this when he was doing what he was doing. I'm really scared to say what he was doing. You know when he was doing what he was doing, and he had to go to the hospital, and me and you were riding around in the car.
With vacuum cleaner, goddamn light fixtures, picture frame under the carpet. Man, that's how I'm so good at hiding in that head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need no bank. Bank for what?
Shout out to my baby working hard for me. He working hard for his family. Shout out to
Big
you.
shouts out to everybody who work in the heat, men and women.
Well, that's a big shout out to you, babe.
Big shout out to people who work in the heat. Thank you. Try that cough out. We gonna need y'all to stop buying them damn folks Mexican milk up. I wasn't doing them talking messed on this thing.
Cause them folks
Y'all
sure ain't got
really
no
done went
milk.
up in that folks shit and bought all that damn Mexican milk.
Now they ain't got none.
Knowing you know the baby
Now it's
finna
a
get in your little old car.
Now
with
that
them other
y'all
7 children, and your
got
tire
y'all
gonna be
milk.
stuck. Your mother
Y'all
gonna
done
be
got
stuck.
these folks without no milk. Y'all ought to be ashamed. I told y'all. When I'm trying to tell y'all something, be serious. Listen to me, people. Don't be paying shit, because half the time y'all already know it don't even be her talking. But thank y'all for tuning in tonight.
Oh, my doctor gave me
Support
some new
your
medicine tonight,
community.
baby. So ain't nothing go.
Do something positive to
get
help
next
somebody
to
if you
me.
can. And tune in next Wednesday,
I can't wait
8
on that
o'clock.
weed to get
The Hers the
legalized.
Same everywhere.
My doctor already got me ready.
Do you have something to say? Do you want your voice heard? Join the We Believe Global lineup. Be the star of your own show. For more info, call 800-492-5186, option number 1, or visit online